start with John Corrales.
Hey Tristan, well let's just start with how good did it feel to be back out there, and what was your COVID battle like? Did you have symptoms and all of that?
I guess we'll start off with how I felt to be back out there. No, it felt good to be back out there. Missing I think like 13 games or something since Houston on March 14th. Still been tough, When I had COVID, I had a bit of all the symptoms. At least I kept my taste and smell so I can enjoy my food. But yeah, that shit was no joke. So definitely going to get the vaccine when I'm eligible to get it. So yeah, that shit no joke for me. So I wasn't one of the lucky ones to have no symptoms. So I was in a 12-round battle with that joker. But I won. I'm here now.
Keith Smith.
Hey, Tristan, being one of the veteran guys on the team, how do you help the younger guys through, really guys like Jalen and Jason? This is the first time they haven't won at a good clip. How can you help them through that?
You said it's the first time they haven't won?
Meaning, like, they're usually well above 500 in their careers at this point in the season.
Well, to answer that question, the first thing I would say is that winning games in the regular season, to me, they matter. But I really think it's a bunch of horse shit, because I've been on teams that, my final good year in Cleveland, we finished fourth, and we kind of did it on purpose because we kind of wanted to stay fresh. So, I mean, being top 4 seed, being the 3 seed, being the 1 seed. I mean, let's be real. Probably I think it was 3 out of the 4 years we made the finals, we were never the number 1 seed. Raptors were the number 1 seed, beat them 4-2. Played Atlanta, they won 60-something games, beat them 4-0. Played the Celtics with IT, beat them 4-1 because Smart made, I think, 8 threes that game. Played the Celtics again. I think they were the higher seed. Beat them in 7 games. That was a battle. So that shit don't really matter to me. That don't matter to me. My whole thing is just being healthy when it matters. Of course, for us, haven't had a healthy squad, and now adding Fournier, him out with his safety protocol. So we haven't had full health. So I think regular season matters in terms of just building chemistry, but that shit's out the window when you get to playoffs. It's all about matchups. You saw the New Orleans Pelicans were a 6 seed and boned the shit out of a Portland Trailblazers team that was a 3rd seed. You see it all the time. So it's all about matchups in the playoffs. It doesn't matter what your seeding is. As long as you're healthy and you match up with the team, you can win. Anything's possible. So, but in terms of Jalen and Jason, it's just growing pains. The better you get in your career, the more challenge and obstacles you have. Every great player goes through it. You ask K Love, Bron, Kyrie, they all went through adversity in different ways in their career. For K Love, going from averaging 30 and 20 to being, the 3rd option on a championship team, that's growing pains. That's an adjustment. Kyrie being number 1 option in Cleveland the first 3 years, and being a 2nd option, and sometimes the shots that he's used to taking or the plays that he used to get run for him, those weren't available because you had LeBron on the team. So, and then LeBron, his first couple of years, people questioned, end of the games, he'd make the right play and pass it to teammates instead of shooting the shot. And that was during an era when Kobe would have 3 guys on him and he would shoot the shot. So people wondered and critiqued LeBron. So it's part of growing pains, and for us, for me and Kemba, it's on us to help them be the best they can be. And, what I bring to the table is that I've played with greatness, so I know what it takes. And I just try to give them, my input on what I see. And it's all about, it's if it was easy, the NBA, there'd be a lot of more superstars in this league. So it's going to be tough, but it's on the vets like myself and Kemba, especially me, because I've been around one of the greatest of all time. So I can help these guys and give them my gem and pay it forward. So it's all part of their journey. I think as long as they continue to keep working hard, which they do, and believe in themselves, but also believe in their teammates. And it was displayed tonight when JT was getting double, passed the ball to Smart. That's the right play, and Smart knocks it down. Do we hope that he knocks it down every time? Of course, but reality, there's going to be times where he'll miss that shot, but it's the right play, and that's how you continue to grow as a star.
Adam Himmelsbach.
Tristan, you mentioned how you dealt with some pretty bad symptoms. What was the process like for you in getting back to the court? Like Romeo has talked to us about how his legs felt like jelly for a few days and getting his wind back. Like when were you able to start to ramp up your workouts and feel like you were ready to get out there again? And then how did you feel getting through this game tonight?
Yeah, I think for me the biggest thing was the wind and just being out there with, like just the feel of 5-on-5 setting with your teammates. Just getting that feel again. You can always go 5-on-5 with the coaches or some of the young fellas that are on the team that don't get as much minutes. But nothing compares to going 5-on-5 with first unit guys. So for me, it was just getting my legs under me and just getting my wind. Missed a couple hook shots that I usually make, but that's just getting my legs under me. So just finding ways to impact the game.
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Tristan. I know you're used to hearing a lot of rumors about you in terms of throughout the years in Cleveland and playing, just being a high-profile guy, high-profile team. What were your thoughts when there was kind of circulation that you were not well liked in the Celtics locker room and that they were upset with you about the COVID situation? And what went through your mind that upset you? What was your disposition when you heard those things?
I laughed because I think if you go into in my 10 years of playing basketball, I don't think there's one teammate that doesn't like me in the locker room. So I knew that was full of shit. That guy, Kevin O'Connor, I don't even know why I mentioned his name or not because he doesn't deserve my 2 cents, but I remember every name because I'm like an elephant. So with him saying I'm not liked in the locker room, that was funny because that's not the case. It's never been the case. There's probably, so that was just him trying to get some clickbaits with my name, but I'm used to it. Why not mention my name, especially with our team going through, up and down season like everyone's trying to say. So it makes sense to, point out one of the veteran guys. So, but JB and Kemba came in and had their tweet. And, Kemba doesn't ever tweet, and he tweeted that. And JB came and did the same thing. So that guy's wanted clickbaits. You're welcome, Kevin O'Connor, for using my name. It got you some more hits and some retweets, but that was a joke. And you can ask any of my teammates from 2011 when I played in the NBA till now. I don't think there's one teammate that they don't like me, or even a trainer, equipment guy, a ball boy. I got a pretty good rapport in this league, so I'm not going to let some guy with Twitter fingers, try to bring down what I've built. So good attempts, Mr. O'Connor, but I'm Teflon steel. You can't bring me down like that. I'm too blessed, and I'm too covered to be put down by your negativity or your reach.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Tristan.
Yep.